Welcome to the Millennial Guide to Driving Through Alabama. Our route down from Nashville to Mobile is via I-65. Sweet home Alabama.
Hey y'all, we just passed out of Tennessee into Alabama. It's a little bit weird. It's already masks optional here, and we will definitely be wearing them, but it's kind of wild, that changeover. The first rest stop that you come to is incredibly clean. Everybody's been incredibly nice, but then you have stuff that's like, we defend our rights, and you're like, okay. And then you look up and there's a giant rocket ship. Dun, 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 dun. Up next, a monastery with miniatures and monk bread. We are in the Ave Maria Grotto.
Yes.
What is this, Tessa?
The Ave Maria Grotto is located on the grounds of St. Bernard Abbey, the only Benedictine monastery of men in the state of Alabama. I'm reading you the pamphlet. This place was founded in 1891, and the grotto consists of a landscaped hillside of 125 small stone and cement structures, and the handiwork of the creative genius, Brother Joseph Zotel, a monk of the abbey for nearly 70 years.
So he built this when? 1891. So did he just have pictures?
Pictures and written descriptions.
This is actually our road trip, y'all. Now that we've seen it all,
yeah.
we'll just go right to California.
Yeah, those are the missions we're gonna see in San Antonio.
Yeah. And then there's the Alamo. This reminds me of the trains in New York. How they have like that train show. Oh, here's the Vatican. The Colosseum. This is nuts. It's got the Great Wall of China. That's actually really cute.
The Ave Maria Grotto is like nowhere else. It's a 10 out of 10 must-see on your way through Bama. Don't forget to pick up some monk-made bread on the way out. General update with Tessa here. Nashville was amazing. We didn't really go into the tourism part of Nashville. This is more about connecting with our friends. Honestly, just kind of regrouping, getting rid of more things. Our tentative plan is to go to Mobile, Alabama. We booked a campsite on the water in this area called Spanish Fort, but the weather was saying there was going to be severe flood warning. So our friends in Nashville suggested use points and stay at like a cheap hotel motel, go to Pensacola, and then that way we can start our day tomorrow at the beach. But yeah, this is part of the journey, just going with the flow. We're not afraid of a little rain camping, but I think when it was saying like flood warning, you know, that might be different.
Our next stop was the Birmingham Civil Rights National Monument.
Through the 20th century, Birmingham grew to be the most segregated place in America. This park was a focal point in the fight for equality during the 1950s and 60s. The horrific police actions here produced pressure to get Congress to pass the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
While walking through, you can call in to a free audio tour to learn about the heroes, the villains, and the continued struggles of our Black and brown friends and neighbors. With our country's renewed calls for systemic change, this place represented to me how far the fight is from over. Call your congressperson and demand they pass legislation to promote voting rights, education over endless war, and climate change action now.
You can reach your representative and senator by calling 202-225-3121. Let the operator know where you're coming from to direct you to the right office.
And leave a comment at the White House at 202-456-1111. Call now. We have just arrived at our campsite in Mobile, Alabama. So far, it's really pretty.
Really pretty.
And we're seeing all kinds of wildlife, like these water puppies. There he is. Jun, jun, jun. Jun, 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 jun. For thousands of years, we've been trying to figure out how to get rid of mosquitoes. And though they are important for
Are they
bats, yeah, are they though? There's a few things that we have that we know work and a few things that we're trying. This we know works. It is a Thermacell patio shield. We got this at Lowe's. It definitely works in a 15-foot zone. It uses butane to spread some kind of chemical around using heat, and it's super effective. It doesn't smell that crazy.
I can't smell it, actually.
I actually don't smell it at all. And then it comes with one fuel cartridge and 3 little pads, and then you get a little restock kit that's good for 48 hours. No mosquitoes around this thing. It's awesome. The other thing we do is a little bit more natural. Over here we've got a stick of patchouli that we experiment with. So incense works. We've also got our Buzz Away semi-organic, what would you call this?
Natural, kind of natural.
Lemon eucalyptus. So hopefully with all 3 of these things, we won't get eaten. Don't get it in your mouth.
Don't do it.
Deet by any other name would smell such a sweet. I just want to go inside. Well, it's still light out. I just wanted to show you. We've got our tent over here. Does our tent have a name?
Oh, we have the namer.
We're the only tent here. Everyone else has an RV.
Hi.
Hi. What are we working on at this moment?
Oh my gosh. So we're making just like a little stir fry situation. We have leftover green Thai curry with rice noodles that we're just gonna mix with a bunch of vegetables because we haven't really had any vegetables, and then add some canned garbanzo beans.
ASMR. ASMR. Yes, ASMR.
Marshall, where are we today? Tell us about this campsite.
Of course, we are in Meaher State Park. This is the gateway to the mobile Tessa River Delta, as I'm reading the sign. This is where basically where the river meets the ocean. So it's really nice. We've seen lots of alligators. We've seen tons of birds, a symphony of birds. That's what we were woken up to this morning. These fish, I think maybe a kind of bass that keep jumping out of the water, you know, because they're super fun. Oh, we saw a great egret. Our next stop today is we're heading a little bit more east to Pensacola. We're gonna check out the beautiful white sand beaches that we've heard about there, and then we're gonna truck the other way to New Orleans.
When we booked the campsite, you know, you put in your information, tent, car, 2 guests, etc. And the only thing that was available was a kind of RV driveway, I guess. But if you were to just do tent camping, this would be the situation. However, it looks a little bit flooded out. There were weather warnings, so we called yesterday just to check like if our campsite was flooded, and the woman said no. But definitely, in case of weather, always just call ahead.
Bye, campsite.
Bye.
Bye, alligators.
Bye, gators.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
Something I thought was really interesting is you really can tell about a place due to roadkill, New England squirrels, some Virginia deer, Tennessee possums, Alabama armadillos. R.I.P. Hey friends, we're at Dauphin Island. We found out from the attendant at the campsite, we asked, you know, is it worth going all the way to Pensacola? Because we thought it was 30 to 40 minutes. It was actually an hour 20 east with tolls. And we were like, do we want to add 3 hours essentially to our journey to New Orleans today? And she suggested Gulf Shores, and we did a little bit more map research, and it said Dauphin Island was a good shout.
It was like a more nature-y Gulf Shores. Well, Gulf Shores, it sounds like there's resorts and there's like drinking and mini golf and all of the craziness. And if you want more nature and fewer people, you go to Dauphin, and we're like, well, that's totally what we want.
We want nature, mellow vibes.
Yeah, so
but yeah, pretty spectacular. Let's do a little turnaround. Climate change, people. It's real.
Did you see me get soaked?
Yes.
Let's get to the beach. I just want to mark this as the first time that we're lost. I'm sure it will happen multiple times.
Yeah.
But there's supposed to be a path to the beach, and it was flooded out. So now we're just trying to find another path. So if you come down to Dauphin Island,
Ask which shop.
ask how to
Get into the beach.
Don't assume that you could just, pay $6, drive your car in and follow a sign that says beach this way. That would make too much sense. Look at this Tevas, yeah. Hello, Gulf Coast. Tessa, have you been on the Gulf Coast before?
I've never. It's my first time. I definitely saw sharks. There was definitely
Like a fin out there. Dolphin. They're way out there. Oh, there they are. That was our beach moment.
That was our beach moment.
Goodbye Gulf, well, not goodbye Gulf Coast, goodbye Gulf Beach Coast for now.
Goodbye Gulf Beach moment.
It's $6 to get into the public beach over here on Dauphin.
Dauphin, we're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out what it's called.
And ask a
Yes,
local.
we're gonna ask someone what this place is called. And next stop is gonna be taking Route 90
To New Orleans.
to New Orleans. Ah! We got our sticker.
Sticker.
And it's Dauphin.
Dolphin,
Dauphin. Like dolphin
but dolphin.
without an L.
Sticker time!
Adding our sticker to our water box.
Stick.
Woo! Nice. Driver's hot take. Alabama is a beautiful state. Super lush, green. The forest in the middle of Alabama was beautiful. On the coast.
The water was great.
The water is warm. Alabama's been cute.
These trees that are around us right now are just
Remind me of North Carolina, actually.
North Carolina. Yeah, nature is pretty.
Nature is pretty. Nature rocks, guys.
Just a second. We're in Mississippi. We crossed into Mississippi.
Woo! We are in Mississippi.
We forgot that Mississippi was a place.
Yeah.
Between Alabama and Louisiana. So far, Mississippi road's pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
flat, pretty straight.
5 minutes in.
5 minutes in. We're driving through a national heritage area. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
The Nature
So this is
Conservancy.
I-90.
It's a road that's supposed to be gorgeous and right next to the water.